What's going on, guys? Trying something new here. I'm doing a midday update. I wanted to try to incorporate the video on my phone, this other screen, to the live stream. I think that'll make things a little bit easier because then I can switch back and forth, and Zoom works better than YouTube. So anyway, we talked about this morning. If you saw the video, and I'm going to share my screen here. Hopefully this transitions smoothly. Where I talked about pi on the 4-hour cycle being low, and then whether or not we're going to hold it. We've been down there 3 times intraday. It's still kind of, we're going to need another day to kind of, to know for sure. But I'm going to use the other audio here, so I guess. And then you should be able to see my screen in a second. All right, you should see the screen now, and my mug, hopefully. All right, so I think that's recording. Should be. Okay, good. All right, we'll try it. So there's still a lot of day left, but this is key. This is what I was talking about. There's a few topping tails down here on the NASDAQ. I played it short, just covered a little bit into this kind of late afternoon dip. I actually sold some pretty well up here in the 700s, and I actually was working out and I missed the dip. I didn't put any covering bids in, but I resold it here on the bounce and just covered some. I think you're going to get a test of the lows. Now, if we close heavy, there's a shot, we do what we did last night and we just continue to motor lower with these lower lows. Maybe you get an inverse head and shoulders. And just remember, guys, that's always the first sign that a market turns is you stop making lower lows. So far, we haven't done that. This morning was a lower low. And then maybe we have a phase 2 higher low. And then the pivot now is pretty clear. It's the highs from this morning, 11,750. That's going to be the pivot. Sold Amazon well. I just traded a few contracts around. So like I sold the puts 10 strikes down here at 3,000. We bounced back up. I took a couple of profit, took a couple of those off, took some profit. I might probably resell some here into the close. You got about an hour and a half. Probably have to hit the road. Dow hasn't done much. S&Ps, I'm a little bit long. I'm a little bit long the Dow, a little bit long S&P versus my NASDAQ short. I'm really just playing more of the NASDAQ because you're getting a little bit more movement. And then I've got my Amazon long. I can trade the two off each other. So trading these two indices long, the NASDAQ short, and then getting involved in Amazon. I think that's the right levels and the right pattern to look at here on the NASDAQ. Oh, and then I wanted to hit on Bitcoin. I did. When I get back to where I'm going here today, I'll actually post some analysis that I did on BTC. I'll actually just use the features for now. I do like Binance. This is a chart, Binance versus BTC. It's had a really good range, and it's one of the only markets that here. I actually still have this up, that hasn't rallied in conjunction with Bitcoin. If you can see, Binance is the blue and white candles. Everything else is, I have a line pattern. And you can see all the alts and everything have moved up. This green line was Litecoin versus Bitcoin. It was kind of low, and now it's rallied, but you still have Binance hanging out down here. So if you've had a nice couple of weeks, whether you've been long Bitcoin or you've been long any of these alts, we've gone like 8 for 8 on the major signals since I kind of fired up the new crypto edge. But Binance is one that's sticking out here. So I would take some profit and maybe put a little into Binance. I think that makes sense. So I was looking at some pairs trades the other day. This is what I was saying on BNB. You're back at the bottom of the range. So that's a function of the Bitcoin price rallying, but it's also I mean, it's a good spot to maybe trim your BTC and you add back some Binance. And then let's just look at futures real quick. And then guys, I'll show you where you can sign up for the crypto edge. So there's a lot to do. This market's been really strong. We've held pi basically 2 times on the shorter time frames. I think it was shorter. Well, it's probably the 200 on 30-minute. But these last 2 dips were good. We bought some here there, a couple days ago, and then you're supposed to lighten up here on this rally. But I just expect more of the same momentum chasing if we can trade back through 15,600. I don't know what level that is in cash. But I've been trading both of these around. The cycles look maybe a little bit high relative to this momentous move that we've had through 14,000, but really you're going to have a nice floor at 14,000 if the market were to break the 8, and then your major level when we started this new active sequence was above 10,000. So any pullback, you just need to be a buyer, and then you can do other things like sell puts, depending on where you are in the country, or if you have a certain futures broker. But the point is you want to be adding to core longs and continue to do so. And then I'll have some more updates on some alts for guys that are in the crypto room. So if you want to join that, let's go to jenkinscm.com. You're a membership. Crypto Edge right here. You can do a monthly or you can save some money and do the quarterly plan. I'd recommend the quarterly. It just makes more sense. And yeah, so I don't know how many of you know about that. I'll put the links in the video. And then, oh, guys, also I sent an email out. So I'm doing a pre-Black Friday sale. So I just decided, you know what, to get some of you off the fence and just reward you for taking action, I'm doing a $2,000 discount on the total trading package, which is the options program, all the options course, the prop team, all the directional model, the cycle edge, the Forex, every course I have all together. Doesn't include a cycle edge membership. It doesn't include the crypto edge membership, but it gets you in the live room every day on the prop team and the options team. So whatever hedging we're doing, whatever prop team stuff we're doing. And if you join that group, the prop team, I have a 20% discount for the futures trading through Top Step, right? Which is huge. I mean, that's when you're doing the 15 contract account on $375, it saves you like $60 a month. So anyway, I can get you that, but it's $2,000 discount until noon tomorrow. I sent out an email. If you didn't get it, check your email or just let me know. Go to the content section of our website and just message me. And you guys should all join the free chat. Through Telegram. It's the easiest way for me to chat with people for free because it's easier to sign up than Symphony. And then we still have our paid rooms. We come to the content room and then just sign up here through this Telegram link. And then you can ask me questions, whatever. But so today, guys, it's only $1,000, and then the following day, I'm going to add another $500. You can still take advantage of the sale, but it'll go to $1,500, and then Thursday it will be back to $2,000, and by Friday it's $2,500, which is still $1,500 off the original price of that total package. But this is the lowest offer I've ever done, $1,000. You got to sign up by noon. A couple of you already took advantage of it. And then let's just get you ready to go so you can get the training. Guys, you don't want to start January in the same place, the same frustration. If you guys are having trouble getting through to that next level, if you still want to learn options, if you're kind of struggling with the futures, or if you feel like you're doing well with the swing trade futures and now you want a day trade, let's just get you on the team now, get the training now, start before the holidays. And then come January, you're ready to go. And maybe you're already in the new live account if you get focused with me for the next 30, 60 days. And then you start making real money right off the bat, January. You don't come in saying, what am I going to do differently this year? You already have a plan. You're already focused together as a team. We're already working on that stuff. So it's $999. If you wanted to take advantage of that, just come to the homepage. I always list that promotion under the prop team. So then it's right here, get access. And then you'll see usually $3,000. It's everything. You got 25 hours. All right. And yeah, that's that. You can sign up right there. All right, guys, I'll see some of you in the chat and then in the morning. I got to hit the road, but hope you had a good one. Talk to you later.